Hi, welcome to Sonia and Joe's class. Sorry it's been so long since I've done a proper video after my little holiday, which I spent another day down there, which was wonderful. Unplanned, but still wonderful. I've not really had time to do much, so I didn't do a video. Some of you have seen I put the video up of some of the photos and videos I took while I was away, because that was already done and dusted. I just needed to edit together and then put up so it was something nice and quick. Whereas doing one of these takes a little longer. So while I was away, I gave my niece the dress and she loved it. She actually wore it out to the museum when we went to the museum, which you saw some of the photos for if you've seen the previous video. And she kept swirling around in it because the skirt swirls out, which was brilliant. That was my favourite thing as a kid, and she seemed to really enjoy it, so I was really happy about that. So the dress went down really well, and though it took much longer than I thought, and I don't plan on doing another one anytime soon, she would like them in the other colours I do, the yellow and the purples. No, purple she just had, yellow and the blue. So at some point I hope to do them for her, but I've got so much on at the moment I haven't got time to do any non-essential projects. As I mentioned, I'm sure I mentioned it, I've been working on a extra large blue dress. So if I just come back a bit, so this is the extra large, and that's coming along. It's still nowhere near finished, but it is getting there. It's just not finished. The length of the skirt is almost finished, about another 6 rows, and then I'll do the separations off to do the frill bits that go into the middle, if you remember on my other ones. I'll explain better when I do them, you'll see them on the next video hopefully. And then obviously I still need to make the actual cap arms and then make the accents on the skirt there as well. I made some changes to this one than I did with the very first one I did. As always, the first ones I do a test to see what I want to change and things. And what I did is, on that one, they had, I haven't got it up here to show you, it's downstairs, but on the skirt part they had a straight part and then you increased and then it went out. And I didn't like that look, so what I've done is I've actually done extra at the very top so that it goes out all the way from the top and not having a straight piece and then the extension, because it looked odd to me anyway. So I will redo that one again at some point to match this style instead. And I'm thinking I'm going to redo the cap sleeves and the accents I did, though the style come out one, it's not quite right, so I'm probably going to fiddle with that to get more of what I wanted it to look like. So hopefully that will be shown in the next video. I was hoping to have new yarn and other stock supplies to show you today. I ordered them last Thursday, but they still haven't arrived. Unsurprisingly, this is the wholesaler who's always got something out of stock, and as I've had a partial refund, I know some of the stuff I ordered isn't arriving, and until it arrives I don't know what's not going to arrive. I'm just really hoping that the Madonna colour, this blue, turns up, because I need more for this one, but I'm also working on that jumper for my nan, and I need more of that yarn for finishing that jumper. I can't finish or do anything more with it because I've got none of this colour left. So I'm hoping that turns up. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to shop around online and pay full price for the yarn, which means I lose part of my profit, but it's better to have a finished product and lose some of the profit than have customers waiting. So we'll have to wait and see what arrives. But hopefully it'll arrive tomorrow. I don't honestly know why it's not arrived today. I thought it would have, because it comes with Royal Mail, but the postie's been and there was no parcel, so I'm just going to have to hope it comes tomorrow. So I haven't really had time to do much more, so that's literally all I've been working on really. I've had my studying to do, as you know, and with my brain's still not quite healed properly after my episode, as I'm now calling it. And so I've been struggling with words and studying for a long time, and my pain levels are much higher at the moment, so I'm having to take a break from study. So I thought I'd film this. It's in a different room, so the temperature's different, which is actually easier on my body because it's not so cold in here. And it's a different chair, so I can sit more upright instead of crouching over doing my notes, which crouching is bad for you anyway, but with the setup I have to crouch to be able to write notes. I don't have a choice. So I'll go back to that after this, but I was hoping to start it on it already this week, but I haven't. But while I was away, I got a new sewing machine, which I'll show you in just a second, but that means I can now start doing all my sewing adjustments and making things again, because I always used to upcycle clothes into new clothes, but when my sewing machine broke, I had to stop doing it because there's only so much you can do by hand sewing when you've got bad hands. So hopefully I'll start on that soon, and some sewing stuff will start arriving onto my channel soon, but we'll wait and see. But I'll show you the thing. It came from Lidl's, so it's a really good sewing machine, but it's from Lidl's. Let's have a look. If I can lift it, because it's quite heavy. So I'm not sure if I can lift it up. It's a Singer. It's got 6180 on it, so I don't know if that's the model number, 6180. Let's see if I can pick it up and show it to you in a minute. There we go. Ooh, that's heavy. Let's put it back down. Let's take the camera over and show it that way, hopefully. So excuse the moving around a minute. So there we go, that's the Singer. And yes, 6180, so I'm assuming that. And we've got the different things. It's a digital one. Comes with an extension table, if that's going to focus, sorry. We've got 8 basic stitches, which are those ones. 8 stretch stitches. 58 decorative stitches. Doesn't show them all there obviously, but you know. And then it's got 6 fully automatic one-step button hole thing, which is quite fab. Okay, so sorry if I've made you dizzy looking at that. It was just too heavy for me to lift. I haven't actually opened it and set it up yet. It will go on this table that I film on, so it'll be a matter of moving things around each time I sew or film, but I'm looking forward to it. And even though it was from Lidl's, it's a Singer, and it was a bargain price, so I'm really happy with it. And I'm hoping that it'll work really well, so we'll see how it goes. So over the next week, I'm going to obviously, hopefully, finish this if my parcel arrives with the new yarn, finish my nan's jumper, finish my mum's socks, and if the yarn has arrived from Annie's, the ball of marble chunky that I need to finish off the scarf, I'll also try to get the scarf finished because my mum goes away on the 19th of next month, so rapidly running out of time. I haven't had time to do any Halloween decorations. I've done, if you're on my board's Facebook page thing, see words, there's one bat wreath that I made, and one green wreath that I started and haven't got finished, and one Christmas wreath I started and maybe finished, haven't decided. I've not had time to do any seasonal, and I have 3 more sections to finish in my study this week, and a TMA and ICMA due next week. So I've got to get all them done before I can even consider working on anything else. And I need to get the big extra large blanket finished for this customer. So that's priority, and obviously my mum's stuff is on tight deadlines, so that's got to be done. And my nan thing, I really need to get that done, the jumper. So there's no way I'm getting anything else started for at least 2 weeks, I think. So it's probably not going to be much to show you. But I will try to at least show you the stuff I've got to get finished. I'll get a video. Maybe I'll take sections each time I finish one and then put it all together at the end, or I might just do short mini update ones. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. So about all the words still aren't working. So I think that's probably everything. Sorry it's so short and not much to show you, but I don't have time. I've just have too much to do, not enough time, and with my body going haywire at the moment, I'm struggling to get most things done, but I don't have a choice, it has to be done. So I will see you all maybe later on in the week, if not next week. So I hope everyone has a happy Halloween or Samhain or whatever it is you celebrate, and those who don't celebrate, I hope you don't get pestered by anyone trick-or-treating if you don't want them at the door. I know around here we have the rule that if they don't have decorations out, you don't knock on the door, but I know not everywhere has people who obey those rules, so I know it can be quite troubling. I don't allow my kids to trick-or-treat after 13 because I don't want older people being afraid of teenagers coming to their door. So my youngest, who's 12, this will be his last year trick-or-treating, so it's going to be weird next year not having to take anyone trick-or-treating, but we'll have to see. I may still have a Halloween pie, who knows. My niece is actually coming up, they're on the way up now as I speak, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my niece, and they're going to come trick-or-treating with us this year, so I'm hoping it's better, because usually we have loads going on and I usually get 100-150 people to the door, but last year it was really quiet, and I think I was the only one in our street that actually did trick-or-treaters to the doors, and I think I only had about 60 kids turn up, and that's really quite shame, because I love seeing all the kids dressed up and coming to the door and saying trick or treat, and they look so excited and I love it. So I'm hoping this year we get a better turnout of people coming, but we'll have to wait and see. If not, I'm still going to have fun with my kids, that's all that matters. I say my kids, my one kid, because my oldest, who's 20, will be on his computers talking to his mates as usual, and my middle, who is 18, will probably be out getting drunk somewhere, because that tends to be what he does for parties. You know, 18, to be young again. I don't think I'd ever want to be 18 again, that was hard work. I don't drink, so, you know, I don't party at all anymore, but I don't begrudge my kids doing it. They should enjoy themselves, enjoy life. Once they get married and have kids, if they do, you know, a whole bunch of responsibility comes. Enjoy it where you can. So, yeah, I'm just going to work on this. I'm probably going to have to go and start studying again now. I've had a little bit of break and I've still got so much to do. But hopefully this will be finished in the next few days if the parcel arrives with the yarn that I need. So I will see you all soon. I've rambled again long enough. Sorry. So take care, happy crafting, and I'll see you all hopefully in a week or less. Bye!